So this Sunday Satsang, February 18th, 2024 at Radha Kunda in Shukamagmanya. There's a Bhagavad Sapta going on in the background, very auspicious, Mangal, auspicious sound, purifying the atmosphere. So let's start. Any questions? We have some new people with questions.
My question is, why we should live in the holy Dham and not somewhere else?
Why
we should live in the holy Dham and not somewhere else?
One devotee is asking a question. Why should we live in a holy Dham, what we call Gaudiya Vaisnava holy Dham, like Jagannath Puri, Navadvip Dham, or Vrindavan Dham? So what is the answer? Govinath. I'm just reflecting, I'm revaluing the question. I've been answering these questions for 8 years, since 9 years, so it's their turn.
Because living in the holy Dham is very auspicious and very good for our spiritual advancement.
One devotee said, why we live in holy Dham is very auspicious and it's good for our spiritual practice.
One time he says that here is like airport for flying to Gopal.
It's like a runway to take off on this runway of Vrindavan and fly out to Goloka Vrindavan. It's a runway, as they want to say. That's nice, but that's all subjective stuff. What's the proof of everything you say? That's his subjective opinion. That's his opinion. You may differ.
This is one of the items of devotional service.
What?
This is one of the items of devotional service.
Who says who?
Rupa Goswami Pad.
Where?
Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu.
Okay, now you're getting to the point. Our praman, our proof or evidence why we do anything. Let me ask this question. Why we do anything in Bhakti Bhajan?
To please Radha.
Please Krishna.
Yes.
How do you please Krishna? Jaya Jaya Sri Radhe. This is the best way to please Krishna. Not Sankirtan, Radharani now Sankirtan. We all agree on that. That's why we're living Radha Kunda. Okay, fine. Basically, whatever we do is based on Shastra. It's based on Shruti, Smriti, Itihasas, and Gaudiya Vaisnava Granthas, holy books. So that's why we're living. You can practice bhakti anywhere, in Switzerland or Germany, Russia, Australia, America, anywhere, India. You can practice anywhere. But our acharyas of bhakti and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself set the example of living in the holy Dham of Navadvip, being born there, then moving to Jagannath Puri, and spending 4 months in Vrindavan. But he couldn't contain the ecstasy of living in Vrindavan, so he moved back to Puri, which made an interesting point. What's the conclusion you can draw from this? Okay, I'll draw the conclusion because I already had it in my mind. Lord Chaitanya spent 4 months here, he spent 18 years in Jagannath Puri. And the reason he left Vrindavan Dham, it says in different holy books, Bhakti Ratnakara, etc., he couldn't contain the ecstasy. And Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna's Kaviraj, describes Lord Chaitanya's journey from Puri to Vrindavan. On the road, he felt 1,000 times ecstasy he felt in Puri. When he entered Brajmanda, he felt 10. When he entered Mathura Manda, because first he got Mathura. When he entered Brajmanda, Mathura, Vishwanga, Bedi, Manda, then you come to Vrindavan. This is an old ancient Shastric system, way to do it. We just come right here. Because our acharyas did all that for us. They said, just go to Vrindavan. So we fly from anywhere to Delhi, and from Delhi straight to Radha Kunda Vrindavan. No going to Mathura, taking baths with Shrangat, doing puja yama yami, singing Adikesha Darshan. I mean, forget all that. Bhakti Hari Lala Ki Jai. We come straight away see Radha Bhagavati Radha Sham and get to her Radha. But Lord Chaitanya, he's a Brahmin, he's a Paka Brahmin, and he's the Guru, he's the Acharya, and he's Bhagavan, so he sets the perfect example of Maryada. Although he's Prem Avatar, he's showing perfect example of behavior and conduct. According to Shastra, Brahmacharya, Shankara, anybody, Madhvacharya, anyone that ever comes to Braj Mandal, first they go to Mathura, take bath Yamuna, Vishwamghat, where Krishna bathed after killing Kamsa, then take the darshan of Adikeshwara, who is the original deity of that part of Braj Mandal, Mathura. Then you take darshan Bhuteshwar, who's the controller of the whole Braj Mandal. Then you come to Braj Mandal, do a 12-hours tour, and end up in Vrindavan, Kuragata River. So, Krishna's Kaviraj explains, when he entered Vrindavan, he felt 100 times the ecstasy, 100,000 times the ecstasy he felt in Jagannath. So a conclusion we can draw from that is that doing bhajan in Vrindavan, in Radha Kunda Vrindavan, is 100,000 times more ecstasy than Jagannath. Jai Jagannath. Jagannath Mahaprasad ki jai. There are a lot of advocates, of course, of Puri Bhajan, and I offer my respects to them, and I can say all the Praman to support their points of living there also. But I'm living here, so I'm going to cite all the Praman, which is pretty good evidence. Chaitanya Chaudhary, Bhagavad. And the example, the Sakshat Darshan example of Mahaprabhu's experience. He lived 18 years in Jagannath Puri, had experienced extraordinary ecstasy. He became Korma Chaitanya. He became a turtle. His arms went inside. He became like Jagannath. And his joints extended from his body, floated in the ocean for 72 hours or whatever. So many ecstasies he felt there. He didn't show any of those kind of ecstasies in Vrindavan, but the Shastras, but he lived there for 18 years. He could tolerate those ecstatic extent of ecstasies he could tolerate for 18 years before. He couldn't tolerate if you cried for your tears and hairstyling for 4 months in Vrindavan. So, interesting thing to think about. It's worth thinking about. Anyway, don't stay here. And your arms will go inside your body, your head will go down, and your joints will go out 10 inches, and you'll float in the ocean, float around for 10 hours. You have your own ecstasy right here, 40 ecstasy right here. So why we can live in any of these 3 dhams. This is the example of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the 6 Goswamis. And Adi Lila, like verse 31, chapter 1, verse 31, it says, Krishna's Kaviraj says, 6 Goswamis are the Shiksha Gurus for the entire Gaudiya Sampradaya. So we follow their example. So 6 Goswamis all lived in Vrindavan. They spent a few months in Puri to be with Mahaprabhu. Then he said, what are you doing? Go to Vrindavan. Yes, go to Vrindavan. He met in Varanasi, he met Raghunath Bhatta. He said, when your parents get old, come to Vrindavan. And so Nityananda appeared in a dream to Krishna's Kaviraj. What did he tell him? Go to Vrindavan. He's a Bengali, he lived near Navadvip. Krishna's Kaviraj lived near Navadvip. And Krishna's Kaviraj's brother offended Miniketan Ramdas. And so Krishna's had a dream, and Nityananda appeared in his dream. He said, your brother's an offender, you shouldn't live where an offender lives. Go to Vrindavan. That's Chaitanya Charitamrita. And the Panchanga Bhakti, Rupa Goswami, who's a follower of Bhakti, follower of Raganuga Bhakti especially, he describes Panchanga Bhakti, he mentions 2 times in chapter 2 of Nectar of the Ocean. Right. He mentions 2 times, go to Vrindavan, and about 5 Panchanga Bhakti. The 5 most important limbs of Bhakti Bhajan. What are they? Mathura Mando, Mathura Vasala Sthiti. Stay in Mathura Mando, not Puri, not Navadvip. What?
Srimurti Puja.
Srimurti Shraddha Puja with faith and devotion.
Sadhusanga.
Sadhusanga.
Harinam Sankirtan.
Hare Krishna Nam, Sankirtan.
Bhagavad.
Bhagavad Shravan Rasika Bhakta Sangha. Hira Bhagavatam in association of Rasika Vaisnava. So when he talks about 5 limits of devotion, these are the orders of our Mahajans. These are the orders of our Shastras. This is the example of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He lived in Vrindavan 4 months. He ordered his key followers, his key acharyas, the Gaudiya Sampradaya, Jiva, Rupa, Sanatana, Raghunath, Gopal, to go to Vrindavan and do bhajan. So we're following Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the 6 Goswamis, and all the Shastra conjunctions, and all the Puranas, and Mathura Madhyam. We're living in Vrindavan. Rajranda ki jai. But I don't mind you go to Puri, please send me some Jagat I lived 2 months times 10, that's
20 months.
20. And then that was 10 years in a row. I lived about 2.5 years in Jagannath. 2 months, 2 months, 2 months every year for 2 months for 10 years. Then 1 month, 1 month, 1 month. It comes up to about 2 years. Solid 2 years. I have a lot of love for it, but I mean, Radha Krishna, Pranamore, you go to Kishore. Jai Jagannath. Jagannath Swami, Nayana Patagami, Baba Tumi. That's our prayer. Thank you for your question. So that's right. And also, one of the qualifications to live in Vrindavan, you have to be crazy. You don't have to be crazy to live in Jagannath Puri. You don't have to be crazy to live in Navadvip. So when I saw it, only crazy people can live in Vrindavan, I said, oh, I'm qualified. I was looking, where should I live? Should I live in Puri? Should I live in Navadvip? Vrindavan. What is the qualification? Before we go, principal chance, okay. Bathe in Ganga, bathe in crazy. If you're crazy, you're only allowed to live in Vrindavan. Oh, okay, that's it. Where's my ticket? So let's see, what's the next question here? Thank you. You opened it up. Sir.
Baba Maharaj, I've previously heard you speak about a car conversation with your Guru Maharaj where he was glorifying Varshana.
Yeah.
Just
Don't remind me.
I was just trying to put that in perspective. I think you may have even said if you had known that then, you may have reconsidered doing your bhajan in Varshana versus Radha Kunda. Can you comment on that?
Yeah, comment. I mean, of course, we're still on the topic of Vrindavan Bhajan, so we're on the same page with that agreement. But my personal attachment to Radha Kunda goes back to 1975, when I first received the first copy of Upadesamrita. It came from the printer. It came to Los Angeles, ISKCON, where I was living and selling books. And the first box of books that came from the printer, which is in America, came by truck, because the BBC headquarters was Los Angeles. And they brought the book to the Secretary office, what they call Secretary office. They opened up the box and said, look at the book. You guys go to distribute at the airport. I said, we haven't even read it. No, was. So the way the airport, it's an hour ride to the LA airport. So we're reading a book, looking at the picture in the back, and wow, that's really nice. I'd like to go. I want to go to Vrindavan. I joined 1975. I haven't been to Vrindavan before in my life. I really got the desire when I saw the picture and I read about anyone goes bathes here, gets brave. I said, wow, is so easy? You just bathe in Radha Kunda, you get brave? It sounds very good. It was a good selling pitch, you know. I asked some friends, I said, I want to go to Vrindavan. Hey, shut up. Sell some more books. You just joined. You can't go like that overnight, you know. Make some more money. Your quota is 50 biotons every day. No, 30 biotons every day at the airport. $150. That's your quota. You do that every day for 2 years. Well, think about it. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And there was years, I finished it. 30 bucks a morning. And that was big in those days. 150 bucks. And I said, oh, I did it. Okay, go to Vrindavan. So 77 in February, I came to Vrindavan. And I came to Radha Kunda. When I got to Radha Kunda, I felt, I've been here before. I felt at first we went to Mayapur, then we went to Jagannath-puri. You see, 2 weeks in Mayapur, 1 week in Puri and one week here. 4 weeks, Mayapur Festival, March. I like Mayapur Navratri, and I like more Jagannath-puri because I grew up in the ocean, so I like the beach and the waves, and I just like it, And the Mahaprasad, every day we have Mahaprasad, that's great. So then I came here, and Vrindavan was nice, Kiran Shrika was more nice. I came to Radha and I said, wow, I've been here before, I don't know, I felt very familiar. I can't, of course, say I had past life regression or hypnotism and found out anything like that. Those things exist, but I didn't pursue that, but I just had an intuitive, inherent sense of being here. So from that point on, I offered a prayer to Radharani, please let me live here someday in your bhajan. That was in 77. It wasn't until 25 years later that I permanently moved here, 2002, to live all the time. Gopal Mandir then here. So then I met my guru in 1990, Pandit Sri Krishna's Babaji Maharaj. I met him in 1990, quite a few years later, after I made that prayer at Sankalpa to live in Radha Kunda. And I didn't know so much about where he was staying. He was staying in Kusum Sarovar, Gaudiya Mandir. And then I came to know that he wanders all around. He goes to Vrindavan, he goes to Prem Sarovar, which is basically Barcelona. And he goes to Govinda Kund and Radha Kunda. He doesn't stay anywhere too long. He didn't have any kutir or any fixed place. He just stay here and there. He was really this Kinchan sadhu, traditional old-fashioned type. Bengali Brahmin birth, Pandit scholar, great Vaishnava, brahmacharya all life. So I came to know 2013, 14, that he liked Barsana too much. Because we went one day to Barsana looking at property with my godbrother, and he said on the way back, I was sitting next to him in the car, he said, Barsana I like very much. I want to leave my body in Barsana. So that's why my godbrother was trying to find land and make a kutir for him to stay there, because he was 100 years old, 99 years old when he expressed his desire to leave his body in Barsana. So I said, what's the big thing about Barsana? He's living in Radha and we're going to Barsana, and he's saying, I like Barsana. Who doesn't like Barsana? I mean, you're going to be crazy not to like it. A choice between Vrindavan and Radha and Barsana. As far as beauty and ambience and vibration, Barsana is tops. Like outer level, but inner level, meditative level, Askaya level, Radha is much more superior than Barsana. Barsana is just a Janam Sthana Radharani in Sankalpas, and her occasional home, 6 months a year she lives here. 3 months in Yavat, 3 months in Barsana, then back to Yavat for 3 months and back to Barsana. So half a year she's in Barsana. But every single day, 6 hours a day, 25% of her life is in Radha Kunda. It's a Leela Stali. That's just a Janmastan and a temporary stayover place. Of course, Gairavan, Man Kutir, Mor Kutir, and Gairavan, and so many Leelas also there. So Gurudev said, he said, I like Barsana most of all, Gurudev said. I said, why? He said, in Barsana, Prem is raining from the sky. Prem is falling from the sky. I said, Radha, no Prem? That's what Indian way of saying. It means there's no Prem in Radha. I said, Radha Kunda, no praying, with a question mark. He said, no, Radha Kunda, yeah, but he repeated again, but Varsana praying is ready for the sky. I said, Jai Gurudev, Varsana Maliki Radharani Ki Jai. So I couldn't, argue about that, but I didn't pack up my things and move to Varsana. So that's the idea how that comes about. But if you're torn between Varsana and Radha Kunda, I encourage you to pray and get your heart to guide you. There's basically two things are required for spiritual advancement. Joy in the heart, peace in the mind, and good Sangha. Joyful heart, peaceful mind, and good Sangha, sadhana. So wherever you can find that, all these three things you can find in Vrindavan. There's very many great sadhus living in Vrindavan. Gaudiya Vaisnava, ISKCON, Goswamis, Satyarayana Das Babaji, Pundarika Goswami, Rajendra Das Ji Maharaj, so many great sadhus living in Vrindavan side. In Radha Kunda, there are many great sadhus, and mostly all speak Bengali Hindi. Varsana is all Hindi and some Bengali sadhus. And you have to find out, because if your only language is English, like I was in Vrindavan living there for 87, 2015 years. And I found English-speaking sadhus in Vrindavan and also. That's how I was in Vrindavan working on a book. I met an English-speaking sadhu in Kishorvan, which is near Loy Bazaar side. Kishorvan, Sevakunj. I asked him questions. He said, I'm old. He was a Pandit, Pandit Haridas. He was very old. He said, not very old, but there's a younger Pandit. It is a Kusala, it's Krishnadas. Sri Krishna. He speaks good English. Go meet him. So that was in 1990. So I came out. He was upstairs, lower room in the temple. I went there. It was really nice meeting. It was like homecoming, like being lost at sea or something for 30 years. You come home and meet your father after 30 years. So I was lost in a Bhav Sagar for a million lifetimes. I came home and found my father. That's what it's like when I met him. It was like very friendly feeling at first meeting. But it was a long time before I ended up taking Diksha. So that's the story of Varsana versus Radha Kunda. Follow your heart, that's the main thing. You can live without your brain. That's the important thing to think about. You can live without your brain, but you can't live without your heart. People are pretty mental, always thinking this, thinking that this, if I do this, if I get, he's trying to get married. If I get married, this will have the kids, the no freedom. And then maybe my wife stores. This, that, all kinds of things go on the head. So you can live without your head, without your brain, without your mind, but you can't live without your heart. Maybe you'll go crazy, but they still live. You were crazy, but they're still breathing and eating. An example. When you take your heart out, you're finished. So that's what I say. Shoot from the heart, man. Play by the heart, and then you'll be successful. Because where are you anyway? In the heart. Where's God? I'm a Paramatma here. Not here. There's a lot of trouble up here. Here is a good place. There's 4 rooms to play in. This one is one big room, empty room now. There's 4 small rooms. Bedroom, kitchen, dining room. Bedroom, kitchen, dining room, living room, bathroom. Everything's there. 4-chamber heart, right? That's what I said. Chamber means room. Bedroom, dining room, playroom, bathroom. What more do you need? They say living room, but you know, living room. I asked my two brothers who was living, we were playing, going crazy. It's called the living room, we were like destroying room. Break the glass, chase the cat across the piano, across the keys. Yeah, piano there. Cat goes across the keys. Cat symphony. I still remember. Crazy time. Fortunately, that's not recorded. Okay, let's just get serious here. Open some windows. I got this heavy sweater on. Too hot. That one's good. Windows are so clean. I didn't know there was outside. I didn't know there was a tree outside with windows. So yesterday, I cleaned the windows. There's a tree out there. First time in 20 years I saw outside the window. Yeah, my cleaning yesterday, upstairs, downstairs, everywhere. Questions? You're trying to pull a chair out to sleep on. He's like this. Vajanandi. He's like this. He pulls a chair out. Wasn't there last week. She brought it with her, you know. Put that on. Question. Thank you for that question. Remind me of my Guru Day. That's a good question. If you remember your Guru Day, that's a good way to read it. Got another question? You look pretty smart. Okay, right out. My illustrious students, 3 blind mice. Coming up. Hi, you guys, just partying all week. Yeah.
Gurudev Manjari, they have like that, I forgot that song. They are one with heart of Radharani. That Babaji. Manjaris have one heart with Radharani, one mind and
Bob Tarapia.
Radha.
Their Bob is one of Radharani's Bob.
Yes, and disciple also should try to be one heart and mind with Gurudev. Is it
That's the
the
high.
way to
Okay. Yeah.
to get Manjari's half to Radharani? And how
Well,
to get
I mean, okay. Let me rephrase the question and see if I got it right. You're saying that as the Manjaris are Bhav Tarapya with Radharani, one with her mood and Bhav and feelings and sentiments, should the disciples be one with the Manjari Bhava, the Guru and Siddha Swarup? Is that what you're saying?
The one with mind, yes, and Bhav with Gurudev.
Okay, it's one with Gurudev. Generally, what I've heard from sadhus and what I read also is that disciples should understand. In other words, why is a particular disciple attracted to a particular guru to begin with? Right, Sean? Come in. The disciple is attracted to a particular guru. Right, Sean? Yeah, you can sit anywhere you like. why a disciple is attracted to and takes dictation from a particular guru is for different reasons. One is for the intellectual nourishment and knowledge that the disciple will receive from the guru. And one is to receive the bhav and the feelings of bhakti that the guru has in his or her heart. And another is the disciple may identify with a particular mission, what we call mission of the guru. So there are certain levels of identifying, because when you talk about oneness, oneness means that oneness of knowledge, oneness of heart, and oneness of purpose. Purpose means mission. In other words, what's this guru all about? They analyze, well, what is this guru all about? What is this guru representing? So every guru you see, you look around now at different gurus, what are they representing? They're representing a certain parivar or a certain conception. Oh, let's just say we're all Gaudiya Vaisnava gurus. They're all representing Radha Krishna and Gaura Panchadava and Radha Krishna worship and the goal of Goloka Vrindavan and attaining Siddhanta and some Braj Stairati, Sekirati, Vatsairati, or Madhurya. Primarily, Gaudiya Vaishnava is a Madhurya Rati Sampradaya, which means worshiping Radha Krishna, amorous love, like gopis and Radharani. That's the main emphasis of the 6 Goswamis, and Lord Chaitanya himself came to give this secret way of worship Radha Krishna. And Brajabhav, like Radharani and the gopis. Raganuga Bhakti is called Gopi Bhav. So the answer is yes. That's why you join a particular guru, because you already have a oneness. So I like him, I like this lay guru or man guru for these different reasons. Their knowledge, their bhav, and their purpose, their mission. So some gurus, they represent prachar. They're really into prachar and book distribution or whatever, so like ISKCON type gurus. Some are like that. So you can understand that if you're into preaching and into book distribution, that this guru, you'll be identified well with his mission. Well, that's good. Now if the guru matches your need for a certain degree of intellectual satisfaction and knowledge of Bhakti Tattva, and he has certain bhava that you like and emotion, and a certain stairati which is known, you know what a stairati is, which matches your stairati. By stairati I mean permanent mood of loving Krishna. Loving Krishna like a gopi, loving Krishna like a wife, loving Krishna like a mother and father, loving Krishna like a friend. That's what means stairati. Stairati means fixed, sthai, unchangeable, permanent mood of loving bondage and connection with Krishna and service to Krishna. So, as all these match, then you take dictation from that guru and you start distributing books and you associate, you pick up his bhav and you pick up everything from the guru because it comes by mantra, it comes by mercy, it comes by teaching. Because basically, there's analogies also in Brahma Sutra and other places that the jiva is like a crystal. Crystal has no stairati, has no individual rasa, no individual sambandha with Bhagavan. He's a chit kana. He's a particle of consciousness. The jiva is conscious and is a particle of consciousness. Like a crystal, it has no color. It's crystal. When you put it next to a colored object, it takes that color. So whatever color the guru is, that's what color you're going to become. So the guru is in Madhurya Rati. The color of Madhurya Rati, by the way, Shringarati, what is color of Shringarati? These colors were given in Shetya Darpan, which is a book on poetics by Vishwanath Kaviraj, who lived in the 13th century, 700 years ago. And this book is the basis for Bhakti Rasmita Sindhu and Ujjaladamani and other books. And it's also Bharamuni's Natya Shastra. So, what is the color of Shringarati? It's also explained in Nectar of Devotion, the color of the different rasas.
Green?
Black or red or something.
Sham.
Shyam.
Dark blue is the color of Sringarati. Because Sringarati Murtiman,
Krishna.
Krishna. Krishna means dark blue. Sham means dark blue. Sringarati is, Mother Rati Amrit love is dark blue. Because why? Because Sringarati is most enjoyed at midnight. Midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, dead of night, black night, not sunshine afternoon. Sunshine afternoon is for Jalkali, holy, gambling, dice playing, but nighttime is for romance. I declare. The official decree. For those who are romancing. We're bros, right? Bros reading. The way to go, Shanti. No judgment. Just eat some muesli and some cheese and be happy. It's a protein drink too, don't forget. So what's happening to you? You dress so fancy. I don't dress fancy. You're not becoming one. You're not becoming one with the girl. You should wear white. Well, where's that girl? She's one with the girl. She's Bhattacharya with the girl. She wears white inside, outside, every side. Back side, front side, top side, bottom side. It's just, she's whitewashed in and out. You know? She came out of the womb whitewashed. You know? You came out golden. Got a gold page on. Because we're attracted to Bhav, we're attracted to wisdom, and we're attracted to the goal. Like, what's your goal in life? Like some people ask me, they say, I'm looking for a guru. I said, that's good. Keep looking. The door is there. The front door is there. Here's some Mama See. Good luck. When people come to me looking for a guru, I say, I pray Radha, she bless you with a guru. I really do. I said, somebody sent me to you and said you were a guru. Bad press, bad publicity, wrong information. Now, when somebody says they're looking for a guru, I say, what is your goal in life? What's your prayojan? What do you want to achieve? Well, you should find a guru that represents what you want to attain. He maybe has attained it, maybe he's a siddha, most likely he's not. But if you just did it, well and good, that's all the better. But you first you define your goal and say, does this guru represent the goal? Is it clear what goal this guru represents? Or is my goal, maybe he has my goal, but it's very secret. He keeps his bhajan ultra locked up. You know, he doesn't talk about his Ishtadevata. He doesn't talk about his cherished abhishta. It's called abhishta. Your cherished desire. And some people, it's obvious what they're into. You know, like so you have to define what your objective is and find someone that will fulfill that objective, and then the oneness automatically develops. You take Diksha, you lost your individuality. You're finished. You're going to become like the guru. If the guru is a Dasya Radharani, sorry. Very sorry. You're doomed. You're going to become a Dasya Radharani. It's not too late to fall out. Pull up your anchors, set your sails. Go north. That's on the high end. That's the very first class, highly evolved devotee, disciple the spots on me with the guru. It's very rare to find. First of all, Babuka Shishya are very rare. Babuka Shishya means Shishya that have sentiments, Shishya that have feelings are very rare. I remember one big guy came, I was like this gentleman here, a big man, a healthy big man. And I asked him, what's this gentleman? I said, what is your goal in life? The big guy is like 2 meters, this much, maybe like this much. He's like way up there. And what's your goal? He said, I want to be a manjari. I said, what? I said, wow. I said, okay, you can't judge a book by its cover. You know? I thought you wanted to be a quarterback or a tackle in the football team, you know, or a bodyguard for a president, prime minister or something. I said, you don't want to be a 12-year-old girl? Yes. I said, okay, sit down. So metamorphosis, giant to little dainty, little shy girl. I got a letter from a disciple, and a lady disciple. And in a letter she used the word shy. I've been pondering that word for 2 or 3 days since I got that letter. I said, this is a woman, it's 2024, and she's using the word shy. Shy means lajja. One of Maharaj's qualities, she's Lajeshwari. She's the queen of shyness. She's the empress of shyness, bashfulness, shyness. I was thinking, how strange. And I started to meditate on this quality of shyness. I realized that me and shyness are like light years apart. And I started thinking about women as an individual when I made these classes, female qualities of Krishna Prema and stuff. I've been thinking a lot about these feminine qualities of submission, service, affection, and different things that represented traditionally by old-fashioned women as a quality, which men are proud, not humble, and they're aggressive. They like to be served. They don't like to serve. So there's quite differences. But Bhakti Bhajan, these feminine qualities are good: humility, submission, surrender, service. So I started thinking about shyness, and that's such an important quality. This is a special quality. I started thinking of the different ladies, disciples I have, how they represent this quality of shyness. I try to understand, what does it mean to feel shy? Because they say you should put yourself in someone else's shoes. Try to put yourself in someone else's shoes, understand how they feel, how they think. And then you can advance in a relationship and understanding of people. So I'm working on this one now. The shyness of woman. It's really giving me a headache, you know. Try to think what this means, how this feels, what this quality means. I have some idea what it means. How does it feel? And how do you think like shy, and feel like shy, and act like shy? How do I figure it out? Because Manjaris are shy. They're already shy. So I want to be Bob somebody who's already shyness. I have to know everything about shyness. So I guess when you get a female form, you get the idea. But I don't want to wait that long. But I want to become more Bhaktami and my Manjari's through. This is a side point. It's an interesting to think about. That's why Prabhupada in the beginning days, when he only had a few, had like one or two, mostly had men disciples, Jadharani and Janavi or Jamuna. At tourists, we didn't have many lady disciples in Second Avenue in the beginning. It was like 2 or 3, about 10 or 15 guys, men. So at that time he said to encourage the ladies, he said, actually, you ladies have an advantage in bhakti. Because of your gentle hearts, your soft hearts, it'll be easier for you to love Krishna than the men. And That's an advantage to have. So what's the next question? Any question on that? Is there further question? Good. Question, Frederica?
How does Macquarie fish look like?
How does Makkari fish look like?
Because on
Makara
net
Kunda
there are different pictures.
Question is, Krishna wears Makara Kundala, and Radharani Vishakara Chitra Sakhi or Samandri paints Makari fish on Radharani's cheeks. In the morning after the bathing dress, Radharani paint Makara fish on her cheeks. And so the question is, what does Makara fish look like? There's a temple in Vrindavan near Gokulananda Mandir. It's near Raraman. You go down to Gokulananda and go down the street and turn right. It's called Gadadhar Pandit's Danta Samadhi. Danta Samadhi means the tooth Samadhi of Gadadhar Pandit. But since the original mandir has been broken down and they built some new place there. But there used to be a red sandstone temple there and a sandstone entrance. And carved in the entrance were two makar fish and stone. They're both, one going this way, and the mouths were meeting at the top. The mouths were open. So it's described that a makar fish is a crossbreed, cross an elephant with a crocodile with a dolphin. Dolphin, porpoise, dolphin, elephant, crocodile, alligator, the Florida alligator football team. Alligator is what I call that. Chop you up. So what does that mean? It means it's a fish, first of all. It's not an elephant, it's not an alligator, it's an amphibian. Fish lives in the water, alligator lives, it breathes air. Amphibian. So has the body of a dolphin, has the mouth of an alligator. You pay attention, Frederica?
Yes.
Has the mouth of an alligator. He's long mouth with 1,000 teeth. 500 at the top, 500 long skinny mouth, chop, chop, chop. And then it has the nose of an elephant. The fish doesn't have a nose, but it goes like this. It extends like an elephant's trunk. You know trunk? They pick up the peanuts with, you know. So the elephant trunk goes, it's on top, its mouth is like this. On top of its mouth, as the nose goes up. Like, what's the top of our mouth?
Nose.
Nose. So the nose, and it goes up like this. That's, so you see some picture, you sent me some picture, it wasn't like I described it at all. It was way off. The Shastras describe it like this. There was some kind of amphibious fish living in the ocean 5,000 years ago. It's extinct. And that's all very common. The last 100 years that man and women have been on this planet, how many species have gone extinct? 20,000, 50,000 insects, birds. Like in my life in Vrindavan, I've seen one species go extinct. What? Vultures are extinct. Vultures are extinct means you can't find a vulture anymore. You know, vultures eat dead bodies. They're a big bird. They all died. They're all dead. They're not being born. You can't find one. And minor birds have like little orange eyes. They're practically extinct. There used to be thousands of them now. Now there's 5 or 10. The orange bird, they sing really beautifully. Fighters are, they have 5 different tunes. They have orange eyes, like raccoon, only orange. Raccoon is black, no?
Yes.
Black eyes, like a rat type
Yes.
thing. Well, I don't know what you call it. Like mongoose. Raccoon's like a little dog or so, is it? What's raccoon? What's it like? What do you describe it?
Big rat.
Batman rat. Raccoon. Rat disguised as rat. Rat disguised as Batman as raccoon. Anyway, it's a little animal. So, but those guys, those vultures are dead. Those guys are gone. They're called minor birds. They can teach them to talk more than parrots. They talk better. Many birds are gone. Peacocks will be gone in 20 years. 20 years you won't find a peacock. Mark my right in your diary. 20 years you won't find a peacock over now. There were 10,000 peacocks in Ramareti 20 years ago. Now there's 5. Monkeys eat the eggs. Monkeys eat the eggs. Bird eggs. Parrots also. I see a climbing building. Parrots coming in and out of a whole building. The monkey see it climbs of these eggs. I see them online. Parrots eggs. Fruities, parrots eggs, bananas, everything. All rounders, you know. So in 50 years, the only animals will be in Vrindavan will be human beings and monkeys. No parrots, no peacocks, dogs, pigs, monkeys, and the people. Sorry to say, but I've been here for 36 years. I see so many, where's this? I asked her, where's this guy bird, this guy bird? Oh, they're all gone. So many birds. Woodpeckers. We said so many birds come here. Woodpeckers don't come. Crows, usually 1,000 crows in Radha. If you find 10 crows in Radha, you're lucky. All Radha, maybe 10 crows. For 1,000 crows. Crows are all disappearing. Because they eat rats and stuff. And people put poison to kill the rats so the rats don't eat their grains. The rats run out in the yard, the crow goes down, boom, knocks them out, and eats them and dies from the poison. what to say. So already shown. All right. Questions? Any question on that? No question? What time is it? You have a question, Frederica?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Can you please speak about the power of visiting the samadhis in Vraj?
what's that?
To speak about the power of visiting samadhis in Raj.
The question is, what's the power of visiting the samadhis of great Vaishnavas like Vishnu Chakravarti or Jiva Goswami or Raghunath Das Goswami or Teen Goswamis? What's the power? The power is in Leela Smaran. The samadhi becomes a stimulant for remembering that Vaishnava. It's not like you have a battery rickshaw, or you have a battery motorcycle, or battery power electric scooter, and you plug into the wall, and you get power from the government power to charge your scooter battery. It's not you come to a samadhi, put your finger in the wall of the samadhi, get some power. Oh, I feel my bhakti meter 20%, 30%, full charge. You go to samadhi, maybe nothing happens. The samadhi is collecting, it's a focal point where you can focus on the life and teachings of that great saint and connect with that person by memory. Like we have what we call a phenomenon of mental telepathy, ESP, mental telepathy, connecting with other people's ideas, thoughts from thousands of miles away. There's many cases in psychology books about twin brothers. One twin is in New York City, one twin is in Moscow. And he went there for the winter because it's nice to be in Moscow in the winter. If you like cold. So the Moscow brother died. He was sick, very sick. And there was way before any telephones. And the New York brother felt my brother's sick. So he sent a letter to his brother, airmail letter. And it took about 10 days, got a reply. He said, yes, I'm dying, I got some disease, incurable disease. I'm dying, I'm very sick. And the brother wrote back, yes, I can feel it, I can feel it. So a connection. Twin brothers connect by mental telepathy. So when you go to a samadhi, these are Siddha saints. These are niche Siddha saints. So they're in the spiritual world. They can connect with your Atma. Your Atma can connect with them by meditation, by prayer. There's no shortage. Prayer goes beyond time and space. Prayer is not limited by space or time. Prayer reaches Krishna's ears. Where is Krishna? Krishna is in your heart. He's in the spiritual world. So where are the saints? The saints are living in the memories in your heart, and they're in the spiritual world. So when you pray the saints at their samadhi, it gives you a chance to focus on them. And some of the samadhis, most of the samadhis are ashes. The saints are burned, their ashes are put somewhere. Some in Radha Kunda, some in Yamuna, some in the ground, in a samadhi. So there's a certain type of Vastu Shakti, certain type of spiritual energy contained in the bones and ashes of a great Vaishnava. So when you go to the samadhi, if you're sensitive, because some people are very sensitive to subtle vibrations, they can feel the energy. Most people are very dull. They can't feel the energy, subtle energy. You can feel some energy, some good vibrations there, blessings are coming from there. So this is a part of our tradition to establish samadhis of saints. Now, very few saints have samadhis. Usually what happens is the followers of a saint, they make some murti of their guru. They worship the murti and they have their disciples carry on the worship. My own Guru Maharaj, he left this world in 2019, he was cremated. And his ashes were, he didn't mention anything what to do with his ashes. I put some of his ashes in Shamakhan Markan. There's a lot of ashes. I put some there. Some people took some ashes. And now that's Babaji was cremated. And the ashes, some ashes were collected. Made samadhi was made. And he's such a prominent acharya. And that was the wish was his wish and his disciples' wish. Most saints, they don't make any statement about making a samadhi. They just say, burn me up and put my ashes in the water or whatever. Because they don't want this, most sadhus, they don't want any attachment to this world. But some sadhus, they would ask them for a samadhi to be made for a preaching purpose. They also want to maintain some connection with the world of devotees by requesting a samadhi to be made. But some sadhus, when they're leaving, they don't want any more connection. Bye, goodbye world. And they just go. Most 95% of sadhus are like that. It's all, samadhi building is usually the task of disciples. The guru won't talk much about it. Some gurus do, but that's for a higher purpose, for a transcendental purpose, of benefiting their followers. Bhagavad Gita, only 5 more days. Then the next one starts. That's part of the price to pay. You have pretty good windows, so you're not too noisy over there. I was out with the roof, getting some sunshine, trying to read it and forget it. I put the book, it was so loud, 10 times loud. I put the book on. Oh. Can't chant, can't read, can't think, can't meditate. Just go with the vibes. Like when you're living amidst all this transcendental vibration, you get sick of it. And as you go away somewhere, you feel so peaceful. But then after 5 days in that peace, you say, I miss Vrindavan. I miss Vrindavan with all the noise and all the kathas and all the kirtans. That's how I used to have that experience all the time. Stay for 3 months, go crazy, then go away for 9 months, come back, go crazy. Questions? Go ahead, read your question. You're the closest.
This is from Yashashvini. Radhe Radhe Gurudev. On which level bhakti destroys our sick subconscious mind? Is that a gradual process?
What was the question? Can you explain it again?
On which level bhakti destroys our sick subconscious mind? When our subconscious mind is dissolves.
Is it gradual process?
Is it a gradual process of destroying the our sick and subconscious mind?
The question is, when I stop being crazy. It's very technical language because the person is a doctor. When our subconscious mind becomes free from anarthas and craziness, is that an anartha-nivritti? Is that a nishtha? Is that a ruchi? Is that a psyche? The answer is in what book?
Madhurya Kadambini.
Madhurya Kadambini. He explains the gradual process. Subconscious, first of all, let's define our terms. What is subconscious? The mind has two parts, the conscious mind and the unconscious mind. So what you're calling subconscious can also be called unconscious mind. In the conscious mind is the working mind. It works with thinking, feeling, willing, and sankalpa, vikalpa, accepting, rejecting. Thinking, feeling, willing. This is all a function of the conscious mind. The thinking mind. The acting mind, the feeling mind. Then the unconscious mind. In the unconscious mind is the chitta. The chitta is the ninth level ninth covering of the jivatma. Bhumir apo nalovayu kamano buddha evacha hankar tiyama. Beyond hankar is chitta. Beyond chitta is chitta, hankar, and atma. So the 8 coverings that are listed in the Gita in chapter 7, verse 4 are up to hankar. Man, buddhi, hankar. Mind, intelligence, identity. I am. Hankar. False, wrong identity, right, true identity. I am man, I am woman, wrong identity, false identity. I am Krishna Das, Krishna Dasi, true identity, true hankar. That's hankar, and ahankar means wrong identity. Hankar means correct identity. So that's 8. Ashta prakriti. But there's a ninth covering is chitta. Chitta is the unconscious, subconscious mind, which is all our samskars, which are containing so many vasanas. Samskars are tendencies to act in a certain way, and vasanas are the desire to act that way. So samskars are impressions stored in our mind from our experience in this life and all our previous lives. So when does our chitta become pure? Chaita dharma marja, it becomes totally pure at the level of prema bhakti. So the answer to your question, when is my chitta, when is my unconscious mind, my subconscious, unconscious mind, which is the sum total chitta becomes purified at prema. When you attain prema, you become a siddha, sadhana siddha devotee. And when you leave the body, you leave and the atma leaves with no covering. When you're siddha, when you're not siddha and you take another body, the atma is covered by mind, his subtle body, mind, intelligence, and hankar. Chitta. It's all wrapped around the atma and takes you into another body. Subtle body travels. Subtle body, which means mind, intelligence, hankar, and chitta, travel from body to body to body until siddhi or perfection of prema. So what you're talking about, crazy mind, or is it crazy?
Sick mind.
Sick mind. Sick mind becomes healthy mind at prema. So hang in there. You're going to be sick for a long time. Enjoy the sickness. It's pretty hot. I had a sweater on. In the lull in the war, the bombs stopped falling. What time is it? 5 o'clock or something?
4:27.
Must be out of gas in the generator or something. There's something goes to sunset, 7 p.m. Quite a question. What is it? Jaya Sri. Jaya Sri, you're listening, is that okay? You also read in our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Raghunaga Bhakti book, it talks about gradual process. There's a section in the index called gradual process. It's a summary of Madhurya Kadambini. 85% Maya, 15% Krishna consciousness. Remember that section? 50% Maya, 50% Krishna consciousness. But full health comes in prema. Well, Bhava is 99% healthy. Bhava Bhakti. Disease is 99% gone. 1% disease is still there in Bhava. What is that 1%? Tendency to make Vaishnava Aparad. That's how far it goes. Goes to Bhava. Make some bad remark about an advanced Vaishnava. You know your Bhava Bhakti may say, oh, that guy, that's not Aparad. Then you get knocked down a notch. You come down to a Sakti. You lose your position in Bhava. You fall into, lose the grace, so to speak. This is explained in Bhakti Rasa Siddhanta. Even in Bhava Bhakti, there's a tendency for being aparad to Vaishnava. Or some get taken away by, like when they discuss about Maharaj, the King Bharata. He got attached to a deer. They say it was a level of Bhava Bhakti. But his Bhava Bhakti wasn't very developed because he didn't have Sadhu Sangha. He was doing bhajan. He was doing Vishnu sadhana, Vaidhi sadhana bhajan. And Maharaj, as a king, retired in the forest. He came to the level of Bhava, but he got attached to a deer. So the Sakti, for compassion for a deer, made him take a deer's body. But when he got a deer's body, Krishna blessed him. They lived near ashram. He could chant the holy name. So when he died as a deer, he chanted the holy name. He took birth as a Brahmin. That's generally how it goes. Kshatriyas relate to Brahmins. If they're good Kshatriyas and they don't become perfect, they get born in a Brahmin family. That's why you see many Brahmins are very stout and strong. See many Brahmins in India, look at these guys. This guy's a Brahmin, looks like a Kshatriya. Got sloping shoulders. This is the shoulders of a Kshatriya. They don't have shoulders like this, or shoulders like that. Because this muscle's so developed, it becomes like this, you know. Lifting weights, this what, trapeze, not trapeze, I forget what it's called. Nothing there. She's like a skeleton, a hanging skeleton. We took anatomy class in college in that first year. Medical school had skeletons hanging there, you know, plastic. That looks like Sorry, Radhe. Any questions?
One more. Yashaswini continue.
Another one. Okay, go ahead, read it. Go ahead, read it.
So some samskaras we can overcome more easy than others. Depend how deeply rooted in our chit.
No,
Chitta.
So that's a statement, or that's the statement, or that's a
Question.
So
Question is some samskaras are easier to get rid of than and some are deep rooted in ours.
Yeah, like for example, the question is, I guess the question is, are some scars easier to get rid of than others? Of course, the answer is yes. Because what makes some scars? Activity makes a samskar. So the activity you do a lot creates a strong samskar for the activity. So what's the activities that human beings do the most of? There's 4 of them. Ahara. Ahara means eating. Nidra, sleeping. Maitun, Bayam, mad woman enjoyment, and fear. So we get afraid. I'm afraid of this, I'm afraid of that, I'm afraid of that. How many times we said I'm afraid in this life? 10,000 times. That makes 10,000 samskars. I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid. How many times we eat in this life? That's why when you tell people you have to give up grains on cause, I'm gonna die. Some people say I'm gonna die, and some people say, no big deal. Some people are really have a lot of samskars for eating, so giving up eating is very difficult for them. Some people have a lot of samskars for man, woman, enjoyment, so brahmacharya is very difficult for them. So that's why we're told to get married, do bhakti with your wife. Gradual process. So the more you've done something, the more deeper it's rooted in the chitta. So the converse is also true. The more you engage in bhakti, bhajan, there's prakriti samskar and alokik samskar. Alokik means spiritual samskars. We can call them bhakti samskars. So bhakti samskars are making spiritual impressions in the chitta. For reading, for chanting. So some people, they come in, they take birth, and from an early age, they pick up mridanga and start chanting. Because their samskars are playing mridanga and chanting from the last life. They become naturally drawn to it. Some people have samskars from last life for tapasya, so they become naturally drawn to it this life. So obviously the samskars that are deepest in everyone's chitta are eating, sleeping, mating, defending. That's why it's so hard. That's why Rupa Goswami says, Upanishad region, Vacho Vega. The first instruction of Bhakti Yoga is what? Control the tongue. Vacho Vega, control the eating and speaking. Vacho Vega, Masa Krota Vega, control the mind. Krota Vega, control your anger. You get angry, dog fight. Dog fight in Prasad Ball. You stole my mom. We see it all and all. 50 years doing this stuff, you see a lot of stuff. I mean, after 10 years you see it all, what the heck, 50 years you see it all 100 times. So these are samskars. So we all have unlimited millions of samskars. For Ahara, Nidra, Maitan, Bayam. But that shows you the power of chanting Hare Krishna. In one lifetime you can completely clean your chitta. Your chitta can be completely soft, completely pure. Change your darpan, the mirror of the consciousness, the chitta. You go to Krishna in one lifetime. That's the power of Nam Bhajan. That's why all books and all shastras and all acharyas say do Nam, chant Nam, chant Nam. Hari Nam, Hari Nam, Hari Nam, Yakilam. Kalo in the stave, in the stave, in the stave. I got you every time. 3 times, no other way, no other way, no other way. Chant, chant, chant. So easy, so powerful, so sweet. Otherwise we're doomed, we're helpless. We're Kali Yuga, we have no hope to get free from all these samskars. Nam Bhajan. Any other question? Yes.
How can I improve my bhajan, go deeper into my bhajan?
I like your sign language. I didn't go deeper that way. Deeper is also up, you know. Sign language. Take prasad here?
Yeah.
Please say, take the prasad, it's right there.
Oh, sorry to interrupt.
That's okay, do what you gotta do it. Jaya Radhe, thank you for coming. Jaya Radhe, nice question too. Go ahead and get to go over there to the store. No, I was saying close the door from inside. Thank you. That's it. So, the question is being asked, how can I go deeper in my bhajan? First of all, you have to find the type of bhajan that opens your heart the most and gives you the most heart satisfaction. There's many different things. When you say bhajan, it's a pretty wide open term. So I'm not going to go into questioning what exactly is your bhajan. I'm going to speak in a general way, and you apply you take what applies to your question. So the question again is how deep in your bhajan. So you find the aspects of bhakti bhajan that appeal most, that open your heart the most, and absorb your mind the most, and increase your absorption and practice of those, and decrease those things. For example, some people like to read Leela, meditate on Leela. They don't like to chant japa. So rather than you chant japa, if your guru made you promise to chant a certain name, if you promise to your guru chant a certain number of rounds, then you have to chant those rounds. You chant those, like say 16 rounds, then you spend the rest of your time doing what you like, what opens your heart most, what absorbs your mind most. Because what determines our perfection, what determines our success in spiritual life is absorption. Siddha Tat Bhava Bhavita, 8th chapter Gita, verse number 6. Yam Yam Vabi Swaram Bhavam Chatinati Kleram Tam Tam Aveti Konta Siddha Tat Bhava. That which you do every day, that which you absorb in yourself in bhav and feelings, that you remember at time of death. Maybe you remember the holy name, maybe you remember a Leela, maybe you remember Seva and Manjari Srup, remember your Nitya Seva at the time of death. Anything connected to Krishna where you're absorbed in, at the time of death, something transcendental, you'll get a transcendental result. So your whole life you're absorbed in something that captures your heart and captures your heart, satisfies your heart, absorbs your mind. Do that day and night. I like reading and studying and meditating about Leela. So I spend all my time doing that. I chant the japa my Gurudev told me to do. I don't worry about anything else. I have ruchi for this type of bhajan. I do it. I know, I'm sure my Gurudev promised me I'll get success doing this. So I do that. Every disciple will meet with the Guru and discuss his bhajan. Say, Gurudev, I'd like to do this. I say, do that. Absorb yourself, that you get perfection. First, I hear what it is. I'll tell him if that's good or bad, if that will give you success or not. And then I'll give blessings to do that. There can be some stuck order from Guru, general order from Guru for everyone. But every disciple has the right to meet with the Guru, discuss the individual bhajan, and the Guru should work out a krama, bhajan krama, step bhajan for the disciple to practice, to get the success that they desire. Is that clear? What's the time now?
4:42.
Oh.
4:42.
Oh, it's almost on the end. Rodriguez?
Yes, Pastor.
Yeah.
How to become Bhavatadatmya with the Guru if we are living far away from the Guru and we never see the Guru?
How to become Bhavatadatmya with the Guru? If you're living far away from the Guru, you don't see the Guru. Well, I don't think I don't see that as a reality. You say living far away from the Guru and not seeing the Guru. A true disciple lives with his Guru 24 hours a day and sees his Guru 24 hours a day. Whether the Guru, it doesn't matter where the Guru is physically living or spiritually living. If the Guru is on this planet Earth or the Guru is in Goloka Vrindavan, the true disciple is living with his Guru every hour, every minute, and seeing his Guru every hour, every minute. Because he sees the world through the reality of the Guru's Shiksha. He lives his reality through the blessings and presence of the Guru. He always feels the presence of the Guru. Oh, he's surrounded by pictures of the Guru. He's surrounded by thoughts of the Guru. He's surrounded by feelings of the Guru. So wherever you go, you're with your feelings. Wherever you go, you're with your feelings, you're with your thoughts, you're with your vision, you're with your memory. So your thoughts, your vision, your memory should all be connected to Guru. So you're never not living with your Guru and never invisible to you. Your Guru is never invisible to you. That's my personal experience. You should feel that. You should never have to say that word, that sentence again. The disciple should say, how do I become Bhakti with my Guru? Because Bhav has nothing to do with time, nothing to do with seeing or proximity. Has nothing to do with visually seeing or physical proximity. Bhav is in the heart. Heart should go forever in every direction. The Guru is in India, and his disciples in Russia, or in Italy, or in Portugal, or Spain, or somewhere traveling around. And the Guru calls them from the heart. The Guru's Bhav from his heart calls the Shishya to their heart. So they come here. No telephone, no SMS, but from heart to heart. There's no separation. Bhav, there's no question. We talk about Bhav, tell me what was Bhav. Bhav is never separated from Bhav. Bhav plus Bhav are eternally stuck together. Like iron and a magnet, chumbak and loha. Chumbak and loha, iron and magnet, two. Electric magnet pick up a car. You go to the junkyard, all junk cars are. They smash them up and recycle the steel. Have a crane, It picks up 10 cars at once. 10 cars like a sandwich, 10 cars like that, all stretched up. And it picks this magnet, big magnet, like 2 meters across. Drops over there. 10 cars. Magnet picks up. Crane. So that's Bhav. Bhav is like a magnet. Nice question, Jaya Radhe. Thank you. Any more questions? Going on, get some exercise. Jaya Radhe Sham.
Again, Yashashvini. If one studies independently, one will be influenced by one's own material samskaras. How Guru tests one's own understanding of Shastras?
What is the last part?
How Guru tests.
How what?
Test.
How Guru tests one's own understanding of Shastras.
How what?
Gurudev tests. Guru
Okay,
tests.
question.
How Guru tests one's understanding of Shastra. The disciples understand.
How Guru tests one's understanding of Shastra.
One's own understanding of Shastras. One's own.
One studies. That's interesting. One studies independently, one will be able to know the children. I grew a test with understanding Shastra. The question is, if one is studying independently, but that statement you're reading is based on teaching from Shastra. Your question is based on Shastra. The independent reading is, we're filtering our reading through our personal samskars. That statement applies to a certain circumstance. You have to understand the intention of the author who wrote that statement and what it really means. Independent study of Shastra means without having a guru. Means one who hasn't taken Diksha, hasn't surrendered. Independent means independent of who? It doesn't mean studying alone in your room versus studying at the feet of the guru. It means studying without a guru. Many people don't take Diksha. They say, I chant Hari Krishna mantra, I study Prabhupada's books, that's enough. I don't need a guru. I had a guru, he blooped, I don't believe in gurus anymore. I had 3 gurus, they blooped, I blooped, everybody blooped. I don't need a guru, I just read Prabhupada's books and chant Hari Krishna, I'm good. That's called independent study. So one is studying books recommended by the guru, under the sanction of the guru. That's the first point. Independent means without taking Diksha, surrendering to guru, and being guided by a guru which books to read. Now, practically speaking, in the Vaishnava society today, for every 10,000, there's hundreds of thousands of devotees all around the world, and none of them are sitting at the feet of a guru studying Shastra. You can count 30 people are sitting in Seetal Chai, ideal situation, studying Shastra with an ideal guru in an ideal situation. 30 people out of hundreds, thousands, millions of devotees around the world. That's a great setup. So that means that 30 people will get bhakti, and others, 10 million people studying books on their own, they're taking Diksha. Will I get bhakti? No, it's not like that. So how does the guru test? The guru doesn't have to test the disciple. The disciple tests himself. Madhurya Kadamini is the test paper. And you read the Madhurya Kadamini, they have some teachers. I was teaching high school one time, doing substitute teaching when I was a college student. I was doing substitute teaching in high school. But you got $100 a day. It was a lot of money in those days. 1969, 1970. If I had a free day, I would teach, make some money. So you grade yourself. I would give test papers and say, grade yourself. So they would grade this, you first you take a test, then tell me what you did. I did 90, I did 80, 70, 60%. So you say, how does the guru test? The guru tests by telling you, test yourself by reading Madhurya Kadamini. How you cross the Narthanivritti, are you initiated? What are the symptoms? As your study and your bhajan led you to develop the qualities of Nishtita Bhakti, look at Madhurya Kadamini and see. The Guru is not sending out test papers to disciples. There's some quizzes. Chief Institute, because he's a proper guru, he's sending out quizzes. I get the quiz I take every week. Sometimes I erase it and take it again. And I answer too quickly. And I don't even read all the way down, just answer. Oh, the answer's not there. I don't even go down the page. I say, oh, this is not fair. I knew the answer, but I answered. So that's ideal, Test, really, the real test is how much are you developing love for Krishna? And that really, no question answer sheet's going to determine that. They determine the degree of your memory power. It's called reading comprehension. How well you read, how well you remember, and answer questions. But that is not exactly a barometer or measurement of how much love you have for Krishna. I don't accept that. So My definition of how the Guru tests the devotee, how you're developing the 27 qualities of the devotee, how you're developing your love for Krishna, which of course is shown by how much you are initiated to bhakti. I have ruchi in bhakti, you have a sakti in bhakti, you have bottom praying. The ultimate test is, the ultimate passing grade is praying. If you have praying, you pass the exam. You know, praying, the exam is death. How does the Guru test the disciple? At death. I give one exam to all my disciples, at death. So I'm training my disciples to pass there's one examination for my disciples. It's called Mrityu exam. Mrityu Shakshi exam. Witness of death. Shakshi means witness. Mrityu Shakshi exam. So the examination is death. That's my Guru prepared me for death. Do I pass the final exam? I can say I hope so. If my Guru successfully taught me, I'll pass that exam. If my Guru maybe successfully taught me, but I didn't successfully learn. It's not only the Guru has to be perfect, the disciple has to be perfect to get perfection. Yes. Anything else? It's almost time to end the class. Let's see it. Jaya Jaya Sri, another question?
Yes. One more. No.
Huh?
Actually, the question was from some article of Satyanarayana.
I know the article very well. How did he answer it?
Just comment.
What?
It was comment.
She's just giving a comment that this.
Gave a comment. Thank you, Maharaj.
I know, we're reading the same books. I know, I was in there the question, I knew where it was from. Okay. How do you like my answer? She said
Thank you,
anything?
Maharaj. Yes, Radha.
What?
She said thank you, Maharaj.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Okay, thank you, dear. Anything else? Your friend?
Same country.
Huh?
Yes, from Switzerland.
Anything else? No, that question? Jai Jai Sri Radhe.